Come here, me little jockey, no, I've smoked me bucky, have a bit of cracky till the boat comes in. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mummy, dance to the daddy, to the mummy, sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the haddock when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have the boat when the boat comes in.
Good afternoon. Is there something?
No.
You're selling, maybe?
I've come about an ethnic matter, Mr. Mendel.
Could you tell me, please, what is an ethnic matter?
You are, Mr. Mendel, and so am I.
This is some fancy word for Jews?
Racial groups, Mr. Mendel.
Racial groups, oh. I'm an Englishman.
Are you?
You would like maybe to see my passport? An Englishman. Place of residence, Gallows Shield. Religion, Jewish. Here. I give for my people every year, Jewish Relief Association. But take it anyway. If you're hungry, you must eat.
So, Englishman, the Jews are your people. Money is not needed. Not yet. You have a synagogue here?
Small place. There aren't so many of us.
Where, Mr. Mendel?
Durham Road, near the shoe factory.
I will find it. I will see you tomorrow.
Shabbat? Certainly, I'm always in
Good day, then.
You'll be all right till then?
Mr. Mendel, it is always possible to live one more day. I should like a bed, please.
Yoshini.
Pardon?
Jew.
You don't take Jews?
We take anybody's sunshine, provided you got the forms. In advance. This way. That's yours.
Thank you.
If you've got any valuables in that case, I'll look up them for you.
If I had valuables, would I be here?
Well, suit yourself. You got some rough ones here, though.
Excuse me. Why did you ask if I was Jewish?
Because I'm nosy, sunshine. 2 house rules. No admittance after 10:30. And don't miss the bed. Got it?
Yes.
Well, that's it then. And the best of luck.
Here for long?
I hope not.
Not exactly the Ritz, is it?
No, not the Ritz. But it's a bed. Clean?
Best give it a dose of Keating's if you've got it. This stuff. Here.
Thank you. Kaganovich. Avram Kaganovich.
Oh, Tom Seaton.
Hey.
Out of a job?
Yes, for the moment. You also?
Out of just about everything. Come far?
Arkhangelsk.
Hey, where in the world's that?
Russia.
Why, how did you get here?
Mostly I walked.
Boy, it's a canny walk, that.
I'm glad it is almost over. I am looking for a man who may help me.
Oh, eh?
His name is Ford. Sergeant John Ford. It would be too much to hope that you know him.
Aye, sorry.
No. The world is not so small. When a man has no luck, he must make his own.
You had no business skedaddling off like that. Leave it here.
He's a grown man.
Even the bairn.
He knows he's all right with us.
What about the shop?
I said I'd give you a hand.
Open crates is men's work.
Oh, there.
I didn't mean that.
Didn't you?
I mean, that's a job for working men.
I'll be working.
Till we get a start. Anyway, I thought you were going to stop with Jessie.
Well, do you want us to?
I'll go.
Well, Dad, do you?
Not low Tom comes back.
Miss my company, do you?
I've had to manage without it, and so's your ma. We cannot stop on our own just now, that's all.
Why not?
Money, that's why not. Fella could walk in here and help himself to £300 a month, no but a woman and an old cripple to stop him. That's why I need our Tom.
Well, why don't you put it in the bank, then?
I know naught about banks.
Well, a post office, then, or a building society.
I like it where I can see it. That money was for you.
I know, Dad.
I wanted to put it in your hand. You don't think I'll ever be cured, do you?
Forever's a long time.
And don't you soft soap me. Anyway, why can't you get yourself a job? Chap with your qualifications?
With politics they don't like.
You've been a good socialist all your life. Oh, I see what you mean. Will the money help?
No, Dad.
You never were a good liar, thank God. Now, you took your time.
Mrs. Flanagan, tin of cocoa, quarter corned beef. Cash. Is it settled?
Not settled.
Are you going to our Jessie's?
If you don't mind, ma'am, I think I'll stay here till our Tom comes back.
18 and 6 a pound.
Thank you.
Don't flash your money about too much if I were you. Some fellas over there, they live in the hostel and all. They're not too fussy where they get the price of a pint.
I'm obliged to you. They don't bother you?
I've got out. This fella Ford,
Yes?
get you a job, can he?
He will help me, Mr. Seaton. Can I get you another?
No, thanks. I've got to go and see a chap. Might help me get some labouring work.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
It's Tom Seaton, Jack.
Well, coming in, Bonnie lad. You remember Matt?
Aye, aye. How are you?
Champion, how's yourself?
Can he? Aye, it's a grand place you got here.
That's all Dolly's doing.
Why, you fixed it up lovely, Mrs. Ford.
Thanks. Would you like a cup of tea or anything?
No, thanks. Just want a bit crack with your man.
I'm listening.
Oh, it's confidential, Jack.
About your Jessie, I suppose.
Jessie?
Don't mind her, she got a one-track mind. But nobody can make a leak pudding like she can. Go on, Tom.
Well, it is confidential, if you don't mind.
Suppose I do mind. It's my family, Tom, the only family I've got. You can trust them, I know I do.
Do you? Aye, well, that's all right, then. See, it's you I've come about.
All right, well, sit yourself down.
So, there's a fella looking for you. Foreign fella. Name's Kaganovich.
His name's what?
Why, it's Kaganovich, someone like that. Jewish fella from Russia. Says he knows you.
5 years since I was in Russia, Tom. I met a lot of people. Didn't keep an address book either.
Says you can help him.
Aye, half the town thinks that. His hand's never out of his pocket.
Easy now, it mightn't be money. Is it, Tom?
Didn't see.
What do you like, Tom?
Quiet. Not all that big, but...
A hard one?
Why, not that either. Not like the ones we met in Durham, Jack. It's just there's a kind of power in them. You know what I mean? Like an engine, you cannot see it, but you know it's there.
Better watch out for myself, then.
Aye, Jack, you had.
Kaganovich.
Aye, that's it.
Where'd you meet him?
Why just run across him?
Where, Tom?
We had a drink in the Bluebell.
Oh, aye. Slept up when your dad wasn't looking, did you?
Not at home anymore.
Right, then. Lodgings?
Not exactly, no.
Found a rich way to have you.
Jack.
Wish I had.
Where are you staying, then? Oh, come on, Bonnie lad. What's all the mystery?
Why, if you must know, I'm at Dawson's.
Where?
Dawson's Workingmen's Hostel.
You never living there.
Aye, I am.
Family took you out?
I took myself out, man. I can't stand it at home any longer.
Don't say that, man. You've got a lovely
I
mum.
know it's dark. Why, you must be a shopkeeper like him. I cannot do it. Not upstairs, you see. All I've got is these.
Have you found anything?
When they start next convicts, let me know.
Started me.
Now, you were different, Jack. I always were.
But why the hostel, man? Couldn't you get lodgings?
Lodgings cost money.
You've got money.
Aye, it's in war loan for the bairn.
Who's looking after him, Mr. Seaton?
Me mum. Oh, he'll be all right. Used to not seeing us. I will. I better be off. I just thought I'd better let you know.
Aye, thanks, Tom. Did you tell him you know me?
Would have done once. One thing you learn where we've been, you keep your mouth shut. You won't tell me, Mum, where I'm staying.
She's better not known.
Aye. If you don't mind, Jack, don't come there yourself, eh?
Why should I?
Aye. Not a place I'd like friends to visit. Well, I'll say good night.
Aye. Good night, Tom. Good luck.
I could do with it.
I'll see you out, Mr. Seaton.
Maybe Dolly and me shouldn't have heard that.
Matt, no secrets in the family.
None?
Not now, anyway. What's done's done.
This Russian chap doesn't sound like he's done.
Kaganovich. Been racking me brains. Who the hell was he?
Hey, the manager says we got a new mate.
Oh, aye.
Foreigner.
Jew. He'll be flush then.
Yeah. Might lend us a few bob. Hey, which is his bed?
Worried about sleeping next to my fiddler.
Real hide. Get a few bob for that from your uncle. Oh, that's nasty, that is. The Jew boy don't trust us.
You're not going to cut it.
Cushy bock.
Oh, that's craftsmanship for you.
Quick as the hand, deceives the eye. Not much of a dresser, is he? 18 pence the whole lot, I'd say. Here, what's this?
Bit of muck, is it? Oh, the naughty boy.
Dunno. It's all in foreign.
If you are looking for something to read, you may borrow it. I have no objection.
Worth a few bob, is it?
It is a textbook on agronomy.
Textbook on what?
The economics of agriculture.
How much you pay for it?
Nothing. I stole it. I stole all those books.
You hear that, Frankie? We've got a thief here.
It would seem that we have 4.
Now you've hurt our feelings. I'll tell you what. Give us a few bob for a drink and we'll forgive you.
No.
That's not nice. It's not nice at all. You could be sorry you said that.
There's 5 thieves here. I'm just out of Durham jail.
None of your business, mister. You sit down. Maybe I'll buy you a drink and all.
Keep out of it, Mr. Sitter. Please. Sit down. If you attack me, I will kill one of you at least.
Who are you then, heavyweight champion of Russia?
I have a knife. I will use it.
I don't believe you.
Find out.
Where would a fella like you learn about knives?
In Russia. In Russia, you can learn everything there is to know about death.
You're saying you can take the 3 of us?
I am not so foolish. You'll defeat me, of course. But one of you will die. Maybe even 2.
They'd hang you for that.
But you would still be dead. Put my book back in the case, please. Now go away from my bed. I don't think you are very clean.
You should be asleep.
You left us. Who's she?
She said she was a countess. They all said they were countesses.
Did you?
You know what? I asked her a lot of questions. I made her cry. She was a helpless woman and I made her cry.
You're good at that.
I know, I've had a lot of practice.
Who's he?
A chap called Menshikov.
Oh, wait. What did he do?
On the charge sheet it said agent provocateur. It's a sort of posh word for troublemaker.
Oh, he looks like he could make a lot of trouble, that one.
He did.
What happened to him?
I forget.
Oh, come on, Jack.
He was shot by firing squad. 2 of them missed and 3 scored outers, and the officer finished him off with a pistol.
Oh, did you have to tell us that?
Did you have to ask? There's things I want to forget, Bonnie lass. It's your job to help me forget them, not remind me.
I'm sorry. No sign of that Jewish fella?
Not yet. I've heard the name, I know I have. Hey, this is no place for you. Get back to bed. I won't be long.
Oh, mind you not. I need warming up.
You'll get it. Huh?
That Tom Seaton. He's canny, isn't he?
Huh?
Sad that, losing his wife. Left with a bane. He's just like a bane himself.
Kaganovich. Of course.
There must have been good times here. This air, this sea. He must have been happy.
Happy? Aye. When my wife was alive. When the bairn came.
Ben?
I got a child, a son.
And no woman, and no work.
That's right. I could have a job, I suppose. Working for me father. Minding a shop.
Your father's a shopkeeper. A bourgeois.
Huh? I'm no good at foreign talk.
My father also. And I quarreled with him like you. Like you, I left him. I did what I thought was right.
Me and all?
Only now I don't think I was right at all.
Why, tell him?
It's not possible. He's dead.
Hey, I'm sorry. My father nearly died. There's times I wished he had. And the rest of us and all. Hardest cobblestones my old man was, and now he's a cripple. And you talk about happy times.
I knew them. And like a fool, I rejected them. You were in prison, you said? For theft?
I stole. Why, it was either that or watch me wife and bear and starve.
So, for you to steal was a kind of fighting. I was also in prison.
Stealing books?
No, I took the books because they will be needed. Like stealing from my wife, my child. I went to prison for... They called it treason.
Oh, the Reds?
The Reds. My comrades.
Why, what happened?
I escaped.
Do you really carry a knife?
Those three believe I do.
Aye, but do you?
Do you believe it?
After what you did last night, I ought to, but...
But what, Mr. City?
Why, if you don't, and they hadn't believed you, why, they could have killed you.
You have a son. A mama to love you. A father to love even when you hate. To you, life is important.
You're saying that you've got nothing to live for?
No, not quite. There is still one thing. One very beautiful idea.
So you do carry a knife?
Leave that. Mrs. Charlton will see to it.
Mrs. Charlton?
The woman Arthur's hired.
You get on?
She's a bit too downtrodden for me. She goes out showering, gives the money to her husband, he goes out and drinks it.
What happens if there isn't any money?
He gives her a black eye instead. Oh, she should stick up for herself a bit more.
Not all the wives around here are like you know, Jess.
Me? I can't even stand up, let alone fight. Specialist says it's anemia.
I thought it might be.
Was that all you've got to say?
No. Eat a lot of liver.
I've been told all that. Is it dangerous?
Not if you take care of yourself. Rest.
Rest? That's all I'm fit for. Imagine it, me, anemia. There were times the day wasn't long enough to do all the things I wanted.
It'll be like that again.
Will it? You sure?
If you do as you're told.
I wish you were staying here.
I can't. Not now Tom comes back.
Still don't know where he is.
Mum's a bit worried something might have happened to him.
Well, of course she is. And Dad?
Oh, Dad wants him back and all. Dad's got dynastic ambitions.
Is it catching?
Not for Tom, that's why he's hopeless. Thomas Seaton, Son & Co., wholesale and retail grocers, purveyors to the gentry.
Oh, and poor Tom ran away.
He hates shopkeeping. He can't get anything else.
How about you?
I've tried 3 times, been turned down 3 times. Politics.
Just politics? Mightn't it be money as well?
No, I could have money. Dad's.
He'd help you set up here.
Maybe Mum made him offer, I don't know. I won't take it anyway. The trouble is he wants us to cure him. I can't, Jessie. Nobody can.
Amen.
I shouldn't be in here, you know I shouldn't.
I know now to the sort. A good-looking woman like you deserves to be taken out for a drink. It's all right.
Still charming the birds off the trees, are you, Jack?
I'm lucky I found you to practice on. What do you have?
Could you manage to drop a gin?
No, but I bet you can. Large gin and large whiskey, Charlie. That foreign fella been in?
Pardon?
Foreign fella. Looked in yesterday with Tom Seaton.
Oh, we got all sorts in here. As long as they pay, I don't notice. Large gin, large whiskey, 1 and 6.
Just the one, mind. I've got my shopping to do.
Yes, to have beautiful blue eyes, Mrs. Seaton.
But you've said that a few times before, Jack.
Aye, but this time I mean it.
Always an answer. And always the right answer.
Maybe not always.
What's done's done, Jack. You've heard how Jessie's expecting?
Aye.
She's got complications. Anemia.
Jessie?
Oh, it surprised me and all. Her with all that energy.
She been looked after?
Rest, the doctor says. Rest and nourishing food. I'll cook her now, else.
Will she be all right?
We'll just have to wait and see. As the Lord wills. Mind Arthur will look after her. She's got a good man in Arthur Ashton.
Aye, so you keep telling me.
Aye, well, I hope you keep listening. Jack, do you ever see out of our Tom?
Oh, I'm kept pretty busy.
Oh, no, it's just I'm not worried. He's left us.
Get away.
He has. It's the shop. He cannot stand the shop. Says he hates the brain work.
Well, maybe he's looking for something else.
Why, of course he is. But what chance has he got round here with his record?
Well, maybe he feels he's just got to try.
Of course he does. He's a man, isn't he?
Aye, a real man. I went through it with him, Mrs. Seaton, and I know.
When
he what, Bonnie lass?
Why, he's not like you, Jack. If they dumped you down in the jungle, you'd have monkeys for slaves. But our Tom needs looking after. He's not the type to be on his own.
He'll survive. He's learned how.
I don't want him to survive. I want him to be happy. You see, Tom was always last in the queue with Bill and me. Billy and Jessie were the clever ones, but Tom, just never did enough.
Tom got his share of love. They all did.
He still needs us, Jack.
But maybe you need him.
Ah, you're a sharp one, all right. Aye, I need him. He's gone.
He's not gone far.
You've seen him?
Aye.
Where's he? Please.
I can't tell you.
Please, Jack.
I promised him, Mrs. Seaton.
Well, maybe you could go and see him for us. Tell him I want him back. I never asked you a favour before, Jack.
Aye, all right. First chance I get.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
There are many Jews in this town.
Shipyards, coal mines. That is not Jewish business. Set Una, maybe. You're right, Saul.
Saul Greenberg. Maybe you've heard of me.
I'm sorry.
Saul Greenberg, area middleweight champion. 15 straight wins, 8 inside the distance. Next year I meet the champion.
Is that Jewish business?
Just who are you, mister?
Kaganovich. Avram Kaganovich.
He's Russian. In Russia, always trouble. You're right to leave. Here, it's not bad. You wish to stay here?
No. I'm going on.
Going on where?
Palestine.
You are going to the land of Israel?
Why not? It's my home.
You're a Russian.
I am a Jew. A Jew who wants to go home. Are there any Jews here who want to join me?
Our home is here. It's all right here.
Is it all right to live in a place where they rob and insult you because you are a Jew and think you're too scared to fight back?
No, just a minute. Nobody calls me names.
No. Not even behind your back.
We don't wish for any trouble, Avram Kaganovich. Only for a little quiet. Please, I don't want we should talk here. We eat, then we go to my shop. Now, come on. Something wrong?
I forgot to ask about Sergeant Ford.
What about him?
Where to find him?
Should be easy if he is around here. I'll ask the British Legion.
You were in the army?
Where else would a Jew learn a box?
We're full up.
You do surprise me.
Aye, it surprised me and all. It's marvellous what they put up with when they're skid.
I'm just looking for a fella. Name of Tom Seaton.
He's out. You can bloody stay out and all him and that Jew boyfriend of his.
Jew boy?
Bloody foreigner. Thinks he owns the place.
You must excuse him. The feelings is hurt. Seems the Jew boy turned out to be harder than he looked.
All right.
Mind you, there was only the three of them, and he must have weighed Allendyne stone.
He had a knife.
Well, he said he had.
Oh, he had one all right. Would you credit it? Jew boy acting tough.
I would. Saul Greenberg lives here.
Who the hell's Saul Greenberg?
Why, ignorant bloody jippo. Saul Greenberg's the area middleweight champion. He wouldn't need a knife to fettle you three. Well, did you see him beat Billy Rouse? Got him with a right hook, and the six, he broke the poor bugger's jaw.
I saw it. He can hit that lad. If you see Tom Seaton, tell him Jack Ford would like a word, will you?
Aye, glad to. Chance for a job for him, is there?
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, well, he's a nice, quiet lad. Not afraid of a bit of work by the look of him. Not like some round here.
He's done time. I heard him say so.
And what if he has? He's only human. Hey, look in again if you're passing. I was glad of a bit crowd.
I will. If I'm passing.
Hey, you ought to take that knife off of him.
Now what are you on about?
Knife. It's a dangerous weapon.
Still carry yours, do you?
Penknife, that's all I got.
Yeah, with a spike on the end of it for picking locks. Had a got his case, didn't you? You should count yourself lucky if it had been me I'd have caught you proper.
Never gets through our saw the day.
No.
Mind you, that's no reason why you shouldn't. I mean, he hasn't emigrated to South Africa. What do you mean, no?
I mean, no, I won't guess. I'm trying to read.
Ah, you're always reading.
Now what else to do?
Don't say nout. You're a professional man. It was Jack Ford.
What was?
A fella I saw the day. Stood me a drop of gin.
He would.
When he tries, he can make you believe you're 19.
That was the gin.
Billy Seaton, what a nasty thing to say.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I've got that much on my mind. But that's no excuse. And anyway, you always do look 19.
Carry off, sot soup.
Well, what else did Jack say?
He knows where our Tom is.
Did he tell you?
No, he couldn't. He'd give his word, but he said he'd ask him to come back.
He's fond of our Tom, as much as he's fond of anybody.
Don't you start scratching at Jack. I want Tom back, and Jack Ford's the best chance we've got. Anyway, what's got into you? Look as if you'd lost a tanner and found a halfpenny.
No job, that's what's going to me.
Well, you should have stayed in Edinburgh.
Oh, maybe I should.
You'd always gone back.
No, I've still got one more chance. Dr. Lorimer says he'll see us.
Lorimer?
So I practice in Sea Road.
Oh, it's nice there. When's he seen you?
Any time, he says. Any afternoon.
Why, get you silly with you then. What's the matter with you?
Because he might turn us down, that's what's the matter. And he's the last chance I've got.
You were in business in Russia?
My father was. Jewelry and furs.
Good business?
He was a rich man, yes.
Excuse me for asking, but did they, the
He
communists...
lost everything. Jewels, furs, money.
Terrible what happens in Russia.
He lost more than money. My mother died when the famine came. He'd already lost me.
You were a prisoner?
I was a communist, Mr. Mendel. Don't worry, I'm not going to nationalize you. When we left the synagogue, you took me to a restaurant. Very nice. Thank you. But you did not take me to your house.
Forgive me. I have a son.
He does not go to the synagogue?
He's a student. He gets ideas. Crazy ideas.
About Palestine, Mr. Mendel?
You're exceptionally well qualified, Dr. Seaton.
Thank you.
And you went to an excellent university. I was there myself, as a matter of fact, though not quite so recently. You young fellas nowadays are learning stuff I would never have thought possible in your age. Well, the war taught us a few new tricks. We'd better not forget them.
That's one good thing it did them.
I was in it myself, Doctor, Captain REMC. I think maybe it taught me a few tricks, too. You'd be too young for the war, I take it.
Yes, Doctor.
But if you hadn't been, would you have gone? You're thinking that's an irrelevant question to ask a young man about to establish himself in the practice of medicine.
It's rather up to you to decide what's relevant, Doctor.
That's a very intelligent answer, Dr. Seaton. It doesn't tell me a damn thing. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Splendid. Thank you. That'll be all. Yeah. All right, then. Milk?
Yes, please.
Help yourself to sugar. Oh, try the plum cake. My cook's rather good at plum cake. Where are we? I mentioned the war. Relevance. Would you have been a conscientious objector?
If I'd known what I know now, yes.
And what do you know now?
That the war was fought for profit and for no other reason.
Did they teach you that at Edinburgh, too?
It wasn't on the curriculum, but it was known.
I see. But if you'd qualified, about to serve as a doctor in the RAMC or a ship's surgeon, shall we say, but you'd have been saving a life, not taking it. Wouldn't you have gone then?
Well, I think...
Yes?
That would be too easy an answer.
Easy, young man? If you'd been there... Never mind, go on.
I can take a few knocks. The way I was brought up, I've had to. I'm not trying to show off, honestly, but I think I could have stood it. It's just... How could I patch men up to send them out to be shot again if I thought it was wrong?
You'd have gone to prison instead?
Yes, I think I would.
I believe you. And I thank you for your honesty. If you'd been less than frank, I think I would have found out. It's one of the tricks the war taught me.
Spotting a malingerer.
Oh, come now, Doctor. I take it you're a socialist.
I am.
Well, the war changed me, you know. Before it, I had ambitions. A large of practice. Newcastle, maybe even London. And since then, all I want is the status quo. Modest comfort. But that means a cook and a parlour maid, a car, too, of course. And 2 weeks fishing in Scotland and a trip to Paris every other year. And to get that, I need patients who can pay, and pay handsomely, and they're not so easy to come by in Gallashield. I'm sorry, Dr. Seaton, you're the best qualified young man I've seen in years. But I can't use you. You'd cost me my practice. In less than a year, I'd be as hard up as poor old Stoker.
Stoker?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Stoker, he practices in Wellesley Street. And what he practices is poverty, although he took no vows. I admire you and I wish you well, but my comfort's important to me.
It's good of you to see me.
Not at all, not at all. I hope you enjoyed the plum cake.
Yes, thanks very much. Almost as good as me mother makes.
I'll show you the way it's... here.
Good afternoon. One engagement ring, because it was necessary. One watch to think about. One clock to be repaired. Saturday, my busy day. I love my son. I don't want you should see him.
He goes to university. What does he study?
He will be a doctor.
Then you are safe, Mr. Mendel. We would not take him till he qualifies.
Why take him at all?
To make us a nation.
My son is English.
A nation like any other. I hope perhaps a little better than most.
In Palestine?
God gave us Palestine. So did Lord Balfour. I thought communism may change the way men think of Jews. Marx himself was a Jew after all. But I was wrong. I saw things, Mr. Mendel, terrible things, done by my own sight.
Terrible what happens in Russia.
I thought that they would learn, that things would surely get better. But I was wrong. Nothing changed. Nothing will ever change until our land is our own. And so I left Russia.
Not so easy to leave Russia.
Almost impossible. But I killed, I stole, and I escaped.
So you would go to the country God gave us with blood on your hands?
He lives at Lavender Avenue. Your Sergeant Ford lives in Lavender Avenue. Tell me he's a hard one.
Lavender Avenue, nice place to live. Very nice. But expensive for a sergeant.
He has money, this sergeant. My father's money.
Going to ask for it back?
I'm going to get it back.
I think I'd better come with you.
Solly, listen to me.
I wish you would. All the way.
Well, of course.
He means Palestine, Solly.
Here?
Yes.
No future for boxers there, mister.
There is a future for fighters.
Ask us again when I won the Lonsdale belt.
In Stepney, I got 7 men and 60 pounds. In Leeds, 4 men and 17 pounds. Now, Gallow Shield, 12 pounds. No men at all. Only maybes. Wait till my son qualifies. Till I win more fights. Always Jerusalem must wait. All right. Let's go to Lavender Avenue. But first I must collect my suitcase and take it to the station.
Mr. Kaganovich, I'm proud you came to my shop. I wish you well.
Only please do not come again. Hey, Mr. Mendel. Don't worry. It's a long way from here to Israel. Shalom.
I muffed it. Job was there, mine for the taking. And I went and muffed it. I chucked it away.
And you so clever.
You wouldn't have said that if you'd been there.
Well, I wasn't there. What happened?
I showed him all my references, diplomas, all of that. He said they were very good.
Well, so they are.
Wish no, Mother.
And he gave us tea.
But that was nice.
Wish, Mother.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am, it was. Silver teapot, Crown Derby china. The house was nice as well. Beautiful garden. It all meant money.
What's so wrong with making a bit of money? Were you talking it was a crime?
Not this time, Dad. I liked everything I saw. That's what you dream on.
Well, then.
He won't treat people who can't pay.
Well, why should he?
Because they might die. Oh, no, I liked him, Dad. I really did. He treated us like a man and he was honest. Well, he asked us if I was a socialist and I said yes.
So you're still looking?
Doubt if there's anywhere else left to look.
Are you trying to tell me that after 5 years and £1,000 or more, you still can't get a job all on account of politics?
That's right.
You've got to change your politics then.
Have you?
I've got a job. I can afford to please myself.
Is that what you think, ma'am?
You must just please yourself. Then you already have, haven't you? You chucked up Edinburgh and come back here without ever bothering to find out whether you were wanted or not. You're a great one for principles, Billy. It's your dad's money buys the groceries.
Yes, yeah.
So you're off then, are you?
Soon.
Finished your bit of business?
Almost. I hope you find work. Goodbye.
Ah, there you are, Seaton. There's a fellow there looking for you. Said his name was Jack Ford.
Jack, but I told him...
Jack Ford? John? The man you do not know?
I know him.
He's a friend of yours?
Ah, he is. Best friend a man could ask for.
Hey, you're so Greenberg.
Hey, that's right.
Well, I saw you beat Billy Rouse. Well, put it there. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, well, I'll best be off.
No. I wonder if you would do Mr. Greenberg and me a favor.
Glad to.
Mr. Greenberg and I want to visit a friend. It is to be a surprise. Only Mr. Seaton here wants to spoil it. I wonder if you would keep him here for 5 minutes after we've gone.
That'd be a pleasure. I like a bit of company.
Away. Now, don't make us belt you, kiddo.
That's the best advice you'll hear today. Nah. Let's have 5 minutes crack.
Goodbye, Mr. Seaton. I'm sorry.
Did I tell you that I saw Saul beat Billy Rouse? Well, it's the nicest right hook you ever saw. In the sixth it was. He broke the poor bugger's jaw. I used to do a bit myself, you know. Well, mostly fairs and that, but I won a £10 post once. Then the war came along. Settled everything the war did. Still, I think...
It's 7 minutes.
What?
It's 7 minutes. He said I could go after 5.
Well, suit yourself. But if so belts you it, Barmy, right, do lally.
Excuse me a minute, Pet. Somebody I want a word with.
What in the world do you want to talk to that pair for?
Money. You stay put. I'll not be long. Mr. Kaganovich, I heard you were looking for me.
Sergeant Ford, you have something that belongs to me. I would like it back.
Use a knife to get it, would you?
A knife? In England? No, Mr. Ford. I use only Mr. Greenberg here.
I'd sooner chance the knife. About your property, Mr. Kaganovich. Your father gave it to me.
You stole it from him.
Oh, no. He bribed me with it to let him escape.
He was shot. I talked to people. I know.
I was, but I didn't shoot him. I let him go, like I said. He wasn't up to it. He was too old. I was very sorry, but...
I want what he gave you.
Oh, well, you would, wouldn't you? All the same, it's mine.
Now, just you hand it over. He's been through hell, my friend. He's entitled to what his father left him.
In the revolution, were you?
I was. I did not make so much money from it as you did.
You thinking of settling down here on your father's money?
He's going to Palestine.
Not on this money, he's not. Now, look, go easy, man. This is a new suit. Let's sit down and talk. Your father was arrested because of you. Did you know that? They found out you were a Red.
I know. Please don't talk about it. I want what is mine.
Do you know what it is?
50,000 rubles. We will go to your house, and you will give it to me.
I've got it here. I was going to give it to you anyway.
Such foolish lies.
No lies. Truth. There you are. Aren't you going to count it?
This is Kerensky money.
That's right. Like I said, I doubt if you get to Palestine on that. I doubt if you'd get to Gateshead.
Kerensky money?
Kerensky formed the government in 1917. They issued money for a while. It is worthless.
That's right. I was taken for a mug, Mr. Kaganovich.
Were you? Or are you taking me for one?
Oh, no, it's your dad's money, all right. He signed it. He was real crafty. Look.
This money was stolen from me by Sergeant Ford, an Englishman. Vladimir Leon Kaganovich.
Took me in real proper, your dad did. You recognize the writing?
It is my father's. Once I would have killed you.
Few good men have tried.
Maybe died for it. I must go.
All right. It's a canny step to Palestine.
Hey, mister. I'd like to come with you, honest. But I can't, man, I can't.
Well, well, if it isn't the posse. Too late as usual.
Jack, what on earth's
I
going
told
on?
you, just a bit crack, lass.
Well, what are
Never
these
you
two
mind. Let's turn 6. Let's go and have a drink. Just a quick one, though, Tom, and you'd better get off home to your mum.
Think I need looking after, do you?
No, bonny lad. I think she does.
Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a haddock when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a bloater when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a mackerel when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a salmon when the boat comes in.